Yeah, I got the wait, hold on. Where is that this one? This was from last year, April 26th, 2022. This is last year. That's when I was staying at Miss Elma's place. You know, that's when I was. That's when I lost my job at Cisco. I lost my job at Cisco over paperwork. You know, and I was constantly being bombarded, attacked left to right. I had the car. The car broke down. I had to buy parts. I had to wait for parts. I even had to walk to work. I come home. I do my exercise. I do what I want to do, but I'm still getting attacked from the neighbors upstairs. They had a drug problem. I even told Miss Elma I wouldn't want to see them kicked in the streets, but they're interfering with my life. Little did I know, everybody was interfering with my life. It's just my daily life was just constantly I was being constantly harassed 24/7. So I got the car fixed. I lost my job because over paperwork. Then I was trying to look for work. I called up the hotel. They hung up on me. They know that I need a job. They're just toying with me. I'm trying to figure out who's the one harassing me, who's the one doing this to me. I'm still not sure, like who's the one behind this. Who's hijacking my life, who's trying to take my independence, who's kicking me down. It's like they pull strings. Like they give you a house, they take away your car. You have a car, they take away your house. It's like they take one thing. You have one thing, they take another thing to keep you off balance. That's the tactic. They just try to keep you off balance. Like if you have food, they take away your water, for example. But that's what they've been doing to me constantly. They just try to keep you. They are toying with my life. I'm enslaved. I'm a slave to this stupid game that I'm not playing. So anyways, that's when I was looking for a job. Then I tried to, and I couldn't pay the rent. So I told Miss Elma, I can't afford. So I have to go my way. She was trying to see if we can work. So I said, no, you know what? I didn't even feel welcome there anyways, because I keep telling Miss Elma about the neighbors that she's not doing anything. I was thinking that she's part of it, and then all these people that I've met when I was homeless at the parking lot, the addicts, the ones that's using drugs, and I'm trying to better myself, and they try to send people with that energy, the drugs and alcohol into my life. They just constantly try to force it into my life, trying to make me relapse, So I wanted to leave. I wanted to stay away from that energy. I called up Pepper. I couldn't stay with him. He said, no, I can't come back. So okay. That's when I came to Tizen. I was working for the GFS guy. Then I got depressed. I just felt so rejected. I felt so rejected. Like I was really depressed. I was hurting. Like I told Lisa when I was staying with Lisa and Zoria, like I've always felt like that. And she said, why? I said, I've always felt like a reject ever since I was a kid. I wasn't gifted and talented education when I was a kid. What messed it up was bullying and my home life. Now it was just magnified times 100. Born and raised here, don't belong here. Sorry for being born here. So they do tactics like this. This is exactly what they do, They wait for me to relapse and then they say, oh, you have an interview. What happened? Or, like right when I left, when I take the car, I finally got a place. I have a car. I said, Pep, I want to leave, because I didn't feel welcome at the place. I didn't want to be there. I don't want to be anywhere where I don't feel welcome. That's toxic energy. If I don't want to be there. So I'm going to leave, I want to leave, So I told Pep, just thank you for everything, but, I'm going to go. And, I'll still remember you. I'm just going to get myself back on my feet, And then I'll I'll repay you for everything that you've done. You have helped me with. You know? So I left. I left Pepper, and then when I left Pepper, my car breaks down, and Pepper, and it costs you less. Right when I only had the car for, I think, less than a week, and the car already broke down. Right when I go shopping and I put all the stuff inside the car. And I'm happy, they don't want that. If you're happy, they don't want that. They're like, no, you gotta cause problems now. That, or they bash the windows, or they constantly feed negative, and these are demons. Only the devil will cause conflict and chaos. Try and keep you stuck, not to progress. That's the devil. And then they're like snakes trying to, like, running, like, what? We're trying to encourage you. They're snakes. Just like the guy who break the car, and then, hey, you know what? I'll give you the part number, man. Yeah, here, bro. I'll be your friend. And I was so grateful to that guy. I was so grateful that guy gave me the part number. Little did I know that those guys are the ones that broke my car. I kept on asking the divine, who broke it? They kept on telling me. It was from Cars Plus, the one that broke the car. And then I had to tow the car from here to there. I had the insurance. I couldn't ride the tow truck. Then I could ride the tow truck. They just toyed the hell out of me. Mentally abusive, emotionally abuse, physical abuse, all kinds of abuse. Just toyed the hell out of me. Just really abused, hazed the hell out of me. So then I relapsed. Pepper was blaming me. Oh, see, you left the house. If you just stayed at the house, the car, this wouldn't have happened. It's like it's my fault because I wanted my independence, so the car breaks. Like anything I do is my fault because they're forcing it, they're doing it, and then they blame it on me. That's what they're doing. They do it and then they blame it on me. They break the car and they blame it on me. It's your fault because you left the house. They're enslaving me in this stupid game, and I condemn it. Now that I'm standing up for myself, I'm getting poisoned, getting harassed. So they wait for this, they wait for me to relapse, and then they go, oh, you got to interview. They do this kind of tactics, it's just demonic. They try to break your spirit, just like the other guy, he helped me, he helped me with the money, I appreciated that, but then it's like, oh, they cancel out, or they always pull out, or like the Royal Orchid. Okay, you're gonna start Monday, and then I said, okay, just go. That's when I fix my schedule tomorrow, and then when I call back, oh, you know what? We're not gonna hire you. Like they do that. They just mentally just toy the hell out of you. It's like the hard worker they'll kick to the streets, and they'll keep the drug user and the drug dealer to work. That's what they did. I really busted my ass at Linden. Jay's my friend. But it's just what they did to me. Even they poisoned me from what the divine told me. It's really mentally abusive, I don't wish them I don't wish any illness or anything, but if they're doing that, they're messing with their black magic, they're working with the devil. The devil causes chaos and conflict. What they're doing is kicking me down the street. Only the devil would do that. You hear that Nazi alarm? That's the devil trying to scare me. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, see, that's the gang stalkers. I know they're listening. Only the devil would do that. So anyways, so they wait for this, They wait for that, and then they said, when you're like relapse, oh, you have an interview. What happened? They just toy with your life. They keep you enslaved in this game. It's like you cannot progress. I'm enslaved. There's no other way around it. They hijacked my life, and I condemn it to heaven or to America, where slavery is abolished, then to Europe. Not here, where America's day begins. They're killing America, or if not, they killed America over here. It's fascist, supremacist energy. It's just poisoning privileged terrorists, where terrorist day begins.